The last couple problems in section 3.2 are actually about circles and not parabolas, and what they really are is a chance for you to practice completing the square a couple more times. So the formula for the equation of a circle is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is r squared, where hk is the center of the circle and r is the radius. So you'll have a couple of questions, one of which will be like, what is the radius and center of a circle, with an equation like the one below, and it's not in that standard form. And so we can complete the square to get it there. The first step is to divide by 2 so that the coefficients of x squared and y squared are 1. Next, complete the square twice. The first coefficient of the linear part, not the squared part, kind of like the b in our notes before, is a 2. So I would take 2 over 2 squared, that's 1. And the second one is negative 4 in front of the y, so I'd take negative 4 over 2 squared, that's 4. And so I'm going to add 1 by the x's. I'm going to add 4 by the y's, and I have to also add 1 and 4 to the other side to keep the two sides equal. Now I can rewrite the first one as x plus b halves squared. The second one, x minus 2 squared, that would be half of b, the same thing we did when we were completing the square with the quadratic equations. And when I add up the right-hand side, I get 16. And just for convenience sake, I'm going to write 16 as 4 squared. So now we know that the center of the circle is negative 1, 2, x minus negative 1, y minus 2, and the radius is 4. In other words, this would be a circle that goes through the point negative 1, 2, has a radius of 4, so you could move 4 in every direction, and then try to complete it so that it looks like a circle. This would be the circle that we were talking about. You could also graph this on Desmos to check. On Desmos, you can actually just type in the actual starting equation and the ending equation. You don't have to get y by itself. It's not quite so easy to do on your graphing calculator to check it.